My child, before you turn off the light tonight, stay with me for a moment. I know what happens in this house once the lights go out. I know the silence that fills the room the moment your head touches the pillow is not always peaceful silence. Sometimes it is loud. Sometimes it is the loudest part of your whole day. I know you are tired. Not the kind of tired that a nap fixes. The kind of tired that has been building for months, maybe years. Night after night of lying still while your body rests and your mind refuses to. I know you have tried everything. The warm milk, the extra pillow, the nightly routine you read about somewhere, the medication you did not want to start taking but did anyway, just to get a few hours. I know you have tried counting, breathing, praying the same 3 words over and over, hoping sleep would finally come and take you somewhere quiet. And still, some nights it does not come. Or it comes and leaves too soon, and you are staring at the ceiling again at 3 in the morning, doing math you do not want to do about how many hours are left before the alarm, and how tired tomorrow is already going to feel before it is even started. You did not find this video by accident tonight. Out of everything you could be doing right now, scrolling, tossing, staring at the dark, you are here listening to my voice. And I want you to know, before we go any further, that I am not going to waste this time we have together. I am going to speak straight to the part of you that cannot seem to rest. So let your body sink into the bed now. Let your shoulders drop. You do not have anywhere else to be tonight. This is the only appointment on your calendar right now, and I am already here for it. If these words are already finding something true in you, type Amen right now, right where you are lying. You do not have to sit up. You do not have to turn on the light. Just let your fingers move and let your heart answer me back. And while you are already reaching for your phone, tap that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. Not for me, for you. Because I know there will be more nights like this one, and I want to be the voice waiting for you the next time sleep will not come. Now let us talk, just the 2 of us, in the quiet. I see you, my child. I see you lying there right now, eyes open in the dark, even though your body has been exhausted since sometime around 3 o'clock this afternoon. I see the way you check the clock and then tell yourself not to check it again, and then check it again anyway 20 minutes later, watching the numbers climb toward a wake-up time that keeps getting closer while sleep keeps getting further away. I see your mind wide awake, running through tomorrow's list, then last week's conversation, then something someone said to you years ago that you thought you had already let go of, resurfacing now at midnight, as if it had been waiting all day for the silence so it could finally be heard. I see the ache in your body that gets louder the moment everything else goes quiet. The knee, the back, the shoulder that never quite feels right anymore. Pain that was easy enough to ignore during a busy day is suddenly the only thing you can feel now, lying still in the dark. I see you turning onto your side, then your back, then your other side, searching for the one position that might finally let your body settle, as if sleep were hiding somewhere in the mattress and you just have not found the right spot yet. I see the worry that comes dressed as practical thinking at night, the bills, the health concern you have not told anyone about yet, the child who is not called in a while, the retirement money you keep recalculating in your head even though you already know the number. I see how the dark makes everything feel bigger than it did in daylight. A small concern in the afternoon becomes a crisis at 2 a.m. simply because there is nothing else competing for your attention. No one else in the room to talk you down. Nothing to do but lie there and let the worry grow. I see the loneliness of the other side of the bed. Whether it has been empty for years now, or whether someone is right there beside you, but the space between you feels wider at night than it does during the day. I see how nighttime has a way of making you feel every kind of distance more sharply. I see the guilt that creeps in the next morning when you snap at someone you love because you are running on 4 broken hours of sleep, and you hate how tired makes you into someone you do not want to be. And then you carry that guilt into the next night too, on top of everything else. I see how you have started to dread bedtime itself, how something that used to feel like relief, the end of a long day, now feels like the beginning of a battle you are not sure you will win tonight either. I see you comparing yourself to everyone else who seems to sleep so easily. Your spouse who is snoring within 10 minutes. The stranger in a magazine article who swears by a supplement. The version of yourself years ago who used to fall asleep the moment your head hit the pillow, back before your mind learned how to race like this. I see the fear that has attached itself to nighttime itself. Not fear of the dark the way a child fears it, but a quieter fear. Fear that your body is failing you. Fear of what a doctor might eventually say about all this exhaustion. Fear that this is simply what the rest of your life will feel like now. Tired and wired at the same time, every single night. I see the exact hour you wake up almost every night. The same number on the clock, night after night. As if your body has learned a schedule of its own that has nothing to do with rest. I see the trip to the bathroom that breaks the little sleep you had managed to find, and the careful, slow way you move now in the dark, holding on to the wall, worried about your balance in a way you never used to be. I see the medication bottles on your nightstand, the ones that are supposed to help you sleep, and sometimes do, and sometimes leave you groggy and strange the next morning, in the quiet frustration of not knowing anymore which nights will be which. I see the restlessness in your legs, the ache that will not let a single position feel comfortable for long, forcing you to shift again and again, chasing a stillness that will not come. I see how quiet this house has become at night, how it used to be filled with the sounds of other people, footsteps down the hall, a television in another room, voices, and now the silence itself feels like its own kind of company, one you did not choose. I see you listening to every creak and settle of this house in the dark, and the part of your mind that used to dismiss those sounds, now turning them over, wondering, just for a second, if you are as safe as you tell yourself you are. I see the worry about falling, if you have to get up in the dark, the quiet fear of your own body failing you in a moment when no one else is awake to help. I see the guilt of waking the person beside you with your tossing and turning, and how you sometimes lie unnaturally still, not because you are comfortable, but because you do not want to disturb the only sleep in the room that seems to be working. I see the nights sleep does come, and then a dream pulls you somewhere unsettling, and you wake with your heart pounding for no clear reason, more exhausted from the dream than you would have been simply staying awake. I see how you crave a nap in the middle of the day, and how you talk yourself out of it, afraid it will only make tonight harder. So you push through the afternoon heavy-eyed and aching, saving up a rest you may not even get later anyway. I see the quiet shame of it all, how you do not tell most people how bad your nights have really been, because it feels like complaining, or like admitting something is wrong with you that you cannot fix. I see the images from the evening news, or a difficult phone call, or a hard conversation, replaying behind your closed eyes long after the television is off and the house is dark. I see you praying for sleep, the same simple prayer, night after night, and the quiet disappointment when it still does not come, and the doubt that creeps in behind that disappointment, wondering if your prayers are even being heard. I see the regrets that only seem to visit you at night. A decision made years ago, words you wish you had said or wish you had not, an apology you never gave or never received. They wait all day and then arrive right on schedule, the moment the lights go out. I see you listening to the breathing of the person beside you, or missing the sound of it if that side of the bed has been empty for a while now. Worrying about their health, their heart, whether they are truly all right, even as you both lie there in what looks like peaceful rest. I see the particular loneliness of being the only one awake in a sleeping house or a sleeping world, as if you are the only person left standing watch, while everyone else has been given permission to rest. I see how the exhaustion follows you into daylight, the moments you catch yourself dozing in a chair in the afternoon, the conversation you cannot quite follow because your mind is too tired to keep up, the small joys of the day that feel dulled, harder to reach, because you are simply too worn out to feel much of anything fully. I see you falling asleep easily enough in front of the television, only to wake fully alert the moment you finally climb into bed, as though your body has decided the bed itself is not a place for rest anymore. I see the fear that all this lost sleep is quietly taking something from your health, your years, your body, and how that fear itself becomes one more thing keeping you awake, layered on top of everything else. I see the money worries that only seem to grow bigger at night, the numbers you have already checked twice today but check again in your head at midnight, as if running them one more time might change them. I see the grief that gets louder after dark, for people you have lost, for the way life used to be, surfacing exactly when there is nothing left to distract you from it. I see you glancing at the ticking clock on the nightstand, how the sound that never bothered you as a younger person now feels enormous in the silence, marking every minute you are still awake. I see you wondering, quietly, why everyone else seems to manage this so much more easily than you do, why sleep was never this hard before, why your own body feels like it has turned against the one thing it used to do so naturally. I see the worry for the children who live far from you now, the quiet nighttime math of time zones and unanswered messages, wondering if they are safe, if they are all right, if you would even know in time if they were not. I see the quiet feeling somewhere underneath all of it that maybe you have to earn rest, that maybe you have not done enough today to deserve to simply let go and sleep peacefully. I see you reaching for your phone in the dark, scrolling for a few minutes, hoping something on the screen will distract your mind long enough to let it finally quiet down, even though you already know deep down that it usually makes it worse. I see how the whole world seems to have gone quiet for the night, and your mind simply never got the message. Still running, still working, long after everyone and everything around you has settled. I see you straining to remember the sound of a voice you used to hear every night before sleep. A spouse, a parent, a child now grown and gone, and how the quiet where that voice used to be feels like its own kind of ache in the dark. I see you trying to pray yourself to sleep, repeating the same verse or the same simple words, and how some nights it works, and some nights the words just seem to float past your tired mind without landing anywhere. I see how the weather itself keeps you from resting some nights, the heat that will not break, the storm that rattles the windows, the way your body seems more sensitive to all of it than it used to be. I see the fear of what might happen if your health declines further. Who would care for you? Whether you would become a weight on people you love, and how that fear picks tonight of all nights to visit you. I see you lying so still that you can hear your own heartbeat in the quiet, counting it without meaning to, wondering if it sounds the way it is supposed to sound. I see the news of the world creeping into your thoughts at night, wars and troubles far away that you cannot fix, weighing on you in the dark the same way they never quite do during a busy daylight hour. I see the small disappointments of today replaying uninvited. A conversation that did not go the way you hoped. A plan that fell through. A moment you wish you had handled differently. Small in the scheme of things, but somehow enormous at midnight. I see the quiet ache of missing touch, a hand to hold, an arm around you, closeness that used to be so ordinary and now feels like something you have to consciously go without. I see the machines and devices beside your bed now, the ones that help you breathe or help you rest, and the quiet grief of needing them, of your body requiring more help than it used to. I see you too warm, then too cold, then too warm again, your body's own thermostat working against you just when you need it to cooperate the most. I see the pet curled up nearby, who cannot settle either, restless the same way you are, and how even that small companionship does not always fix the long hours before sleep finally comes. I see you praying and feeling nothing shift, no wave of peace, no obvious answer, just the same tired silence, and the discouragement that comes with praying faithfully and still lying there wide awake. I see you comparing this version of yourself to the one from years ago, the one who used to fall asleep within minutes of lying down, and grieving just a little the ease that body used to have. I see the night stretching out in front of you like it might never end, the particular despair of the deep hours before dawn, when morning still feels impossibly far away. I see you watching the window, waiting for the first hint of light, as if the coming of morning will finally give you permission to stop trying so hard to sleep. I see your hesitation over the pill bottle on the nightstand, weighing whether to take something tonight, worried about needing it too often, worried about what it means that you need it at all. I see the numbness that chronic exhaustion has left behind, The way even good moments in your days do not always reach you as deeply as they used to, simply because you are too tired to feel much of anything all the way through. I see the quiet fear of forgetting things, of your own mind slipping in ways it did not used to, and how that fear finds you most easily in the stillness of night, when there is nothing to distract you from it. I see how this house feels bigger than it used to, emptier in the rooms that used to be full, and how that size feels most noticeable after dark, when the quiet has nowhere else to go but toward you. I see you worrying about the ones who depend on you, a pet, a spouse, a parent, wondering who would care for them if something happened to you, and carrying that responsibility even into the hours meant for rest. I see you reaching for old photographs some nights, letting yourself remember a face, a voice, a season of life that is gone now, and how that tenderness and that grief arrive together, tangled, impossible to separate. I see how I can feel closer to you in the middle of a busy day than I do at 2 a.m., and how confusing that is, wondering if I have moved away from you when it is only the darkness making me harder to feel, not harder to find. I see the fear of losing your independence, of a day coming when you cannot manage your own home, your own routine, your own nights, and how that fear visits hardest precisely when you are lying alone in the dark, trying to rest. I see your body running hot, then cold, waking you again and again. One more thing your body does now that it did not used to do. One more adjustment in a long list of adjustments you have had to make. I see you wondering what you will be remembered for, what your life has amounted to. Thoughts that only seem to surface in the deep hours of the night when there is nothing else demanding your attention. I see how fast the years feel like they are moving now, and how each night marks one more day gone, one more page turned in a book you did not realize was so far along. I see the argument with your child or grandchild that you cannot stop replaying, wishing you had said it differently, wondering if they are still upset, wondering if you will get the chance to make it right. I see you calling this hour the middle of the night or the witching hour, almost embarrassed by how real and how physical the dread of it feels, as if naming it makes it something to be ashamed of instead of something simply to be healed. I see the frustration of people who do not understand, who tell you to just relax, just breathe, just think happy thoughts, as if you have not already tried everything you know how to try. I see you starting a prayer and drifting into a shallow, broken sleep partway through it, waking with a start sometime later, disoriented, wondering how much time passed and whether you finished what you meant to say to me. I see the quiet fear that taking this long to fall asleep says something about the strength of your faith, as if a person who trusted me enough would simply drift off easily, and the shame that follows that thought, even though it is not true. I see you talking to me out loud sometimes in the emptiness of this room, and how strange and how comforting that is all at once. Speaking into what looks like silence, but is never actually silence to me. I see the quiet identity crisis that retirement brought with it, the sense of purpose that used to structure your days now gone, and how that unstructured feeling follows you right into the night, when you no longer have tomorrow's work to make today's rest feel earned. I see you worrying about your grandchildren, the choices they are making, the world they are growing up into, carrying concerns for a generation you cannot fully protect, no matter how much you want to. I see the dread of an upcoming surgery or procedure, the questions circling your mind about the outcome, about the recovery, about what your body will be like on the other side of it. I see the arthritis, the old injury, the chronic ache that seems to know exactly when to flare, right as you are trying to settle into stillness for the night. I see how the caffeine you allowed yourself this afternoon, or the hour spent scrolling on a screen before bed, has left you feeling wired, even though your body is exhausted, caught between two states at once. I see you remembering the sound of a house full of laughter, children running through rooms that are quiet now, and how the memory brings both warmth and a very specific kind of ache. I see the quiet worry about what happens to everything you have built once you are gone. Who will care for it? Who will carry it forward? Whether it will be handled the way you hoped. I see the particular shape of grief that comes with living alone now, after so many years of not being alone. And how the nights are the hardest part of that new and unwanted arrangement. I see how this struggle with sleep seems to trace back to one specific loss. One specific night, everything changed, and how you have never quite gotten back the rest you had before that night. I see the low hum of dread about an upcoming family gathering, the hosting, the old tensions you hope will not resurface, the effort it takes even to imagine it going smoothly. I see the strain with a sibling that has never fully healed, the distance that grew between you over the years, and how it surfaces at night in ways it rarely does during the busyness of the day. I see the quiet shame of relying on a drink or something else just to fall asleep, and the part of you that wishes you did not need it, and the part of you that is not sure how to stop. I see the worry for the world your grandchildren and great-grandchildren will inherit, the fear that things are only getting harder, more uncertain, less safe than the world you knew. I see the ache of no longer being needed the way you once were, the phone that rings less often, the advice no longer asked for, and how that quiet irrelevance follows you into bed at night. I see the guilt you still carry over mistakes you made raising your children, moments you wish you could take back, decisions you second-guess even now, decades later, alone in the dark. I see the way you brace yourself even before you lie down, already anticipating the fight ahead, already tired of a battle that has not even started yet tonight. I see how you have started negotiating with yourself in the dark. Just one more hour, you tell yourself. And if it does not come by then, you will get up. And then that hour passes, and you make the same bargain again and again, until the night is nearly gone. I see the specific shame of feeling like sleep should be the easiest thing in the world, something every animal, every child, every simpler version of you once did without effort. And how strange it feels that something so basic has become the hardest part of your day. I see the way you sometimes resent the people around you who sleep so easily, even the ones you love, and then feel guilty for that resentment. Another small weight added to an already heavy night. I see the specific ache of a body that used to bounce back after one bad night, and how now it seems to take days to recover from just one round of poor sleep, compounding exhaustion instead of resetting each morning the way it used to. I see you wondering if this is simply what it means to grow older, if peaceful sleep is a young person's privilege that you have quietly aged out of, and grieving that possibility even as you hope it is not true. I see the specific loneliness of lying awake next to someone who loves you deeply but cannot fix this, cannot make your mind stop, cannot give you what only rest itself can give. I see you wishing you could simply turn your mind off like a switch, frustrated that thinking, feeling, remembering, and worrying are not things you can simply choose to stop doing on command. I see the particular exhaustion of faking energy the next day, smiling through a family gathering or a phone call, performing a version of wellness that costs you even more of the reserves you did not have to spare. I see the way a single bad night can make you dread the entire evening, hours before it even arrives, turning what should be a peaceful part of your day into a countdown toward another possible battle. I see all of it, my child. Every hour you have spent staring at this ceiling, wondering why something as simple as sleep has become so hard to find. And I want you to know, before we go any further tonight, that I have not been absent for a single one of those hours. I have not been sleeping while you were awake. I have been right here, watching every minute you thought you were suffering through alone. Here is what I want you to understand tonight, with everything in me. Sleep is not something you have to force. It is something I designed for you, something I built into the rhythm of creation itself, evening and morning, rest and rising. And it is not out of my reach to give it back to you. Even after all these nights, it has felt so far away. Psalm 127:2 says, "He grants sleep to those he loves." Not to those who have earned it through perfect discipline, not to those who have figured out the exact right routine, to those he loves. You do not have to solve this on your own tonight. You simply have to receive it from me. Psalm 4:8 says, "I will lie down and sleep in peace, for you alone, Lord, make me dwell in safety." That safety is not about locks on the door. It is about a soul that has finally handed its worries to someone bigger than itself and can rest because it is no longer carrying them alone. I know your mind will not stop moving the moment you close your eyes. I'm not asking you to force it into silence through sheer willpower. I am asking you to hand me each thought as it comes, one at a time, instead of trying to wrestle all of them down at once. Hand me the bill you're worried about. I already know the number. I am not surprised by it, and I am not overwhelmed by it, even if you are. Hand me the child who is not called. I am watching over them tonight just as much as I am watching over you, in a place you cannot see, and I have not forgotten either one of you. Hand me the ache in your body. I know exactly where it hurts. I'm not asking you to pretend it does not. I am asking you to let me hold it with you instead of holding it alone in the dark. Hand me the space beside you, whether it has been empty for years or simply feels distant tonight. I am not far from that space. I fill it even when it looks empty to your eyes. Hand me the comparison, the frustration that everyone else seems to sleep so easily while you lie here fighting for it. I am not measuring you against anyone else tonight. I am simply here with you, in your particular night, in your particular body, with your particular thoughts. Hand me the fear that this exhaustion is permanent, that your body is failing, that tomorrow will be just as hard as today was. Philippians 4, 6, and 7 tells you not to be anxious about anything, but in every situation, through prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, to present your request to me. And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your heart and your mind. Guard, my child, like a soldier standing watch, so you do not have to. Psalm 121, 3 and 4 promise that he who watches over you will not slumber. Indeed, he who watches over Israel will neither slumber nor sleep. While your body finally rests tonight, I will not rest from watching over it. You can let go completely because I am not letting go at all. Proverbs 3:24 promises that when you lie down, you will not be afraid. Your sleep will be sweet. Sweet. Not just present, not just technically achieved, but sweet, restorative, the kind that leaves you actually rested instead of merely unconscious. Job 11, 18 and 19 promises that you will be secure because there is hope. You will look about you and take your rest in safety. You will lie down with no one to make you afraid. Even the fears that come at night, the ones with no clear shape, the free-floating dread that shows up for no obvious reason, I am able to remove those too. To the same hour you wake up every night, hear me. I am not surprised by your body's rhythms, even the ones that frustrate you. I am able to reset what has become unsettled, gently, over time, the way I reset the rhythms of the seasons themselves. To the careful walk to the bathroom in the dark and the fear of falling, hear me. Psalm 121 promises, he who watches over you will not let your foot slip. I am steadying your steps even in the dark hallway, even when no one else is awake to walk with you. To the confusion of medication that helps some nights and not others, hear me. I am not limited to one method of giving you rest. I can work through the help you have been given, and I can also work in ways no prescription ever could, mending the anxious root underneath the sleeplessness itself. To the restlessness in your body that will not settle, hear me. I am able to still what medicine alone cannot always reach. Mark 4:39 tells of the moment I said to a raging storm, "Peace, be still." And the wind and the waves obeyed me. Your body is not louder than that storm was. To the silence of a house that used to be full, hear me. I know what it once sounded like, and I know what it sounds like now. I am not absent from the quiet. I feel it, even when the people who used to feel it cannot be here anymore. To the fear that comes with every creak and settle of this house at night, hear me. Psalm 91 says, you will not fear the terror of night, nor the arrow that flies by day. I am not asking you to explain away every sound. I am asking you to remember that I am the one guarding this house, long before you started listening for danger in the dark. To the fear of falling, if you have to move in the night, hear me. Deuteronomy 33:27 says, underneath are the everlasting arms. Whatever steadiness your own legs cannot fully give you anymore, mine can. To the guilt of disturbing the sleep of the one beside you, Hear me. Rest is not a competition where one of you must lose so the other can win. I am able to give sleep to you both, gently, without either of you having to sacrifice for the other. To the unsettling dreams that leave your heart pounding, hear me. I am present in your sleep just as much as in your waking hours. I can quiet what disturbs you, even in the place you cannot control with your conscious mind. To the exhaustion that makes you crave a nap you are afraid to take, hear me. I am not asking you to white-knuckle your way through every day out of fear. Rest, wherever you can find it, is still a gift from me, not a trap. To the shame of not telling people how hard your nights have really been, hear me. You do not have to perform wellness for anyone, including yourself. I already know exactly how hard it has been, and I am not disappointed in you for struggling with something as basic as sleep. To the images and conversations that replay behind your closed eyes, hear me. I am able to quiet the reel your mind keeps playing. Philippians 4:8 invites you to fix your thoughts on what is true, noble, right, pure, lovely, and admirable. I will help you gently redirect your mind there, even at midnight. To the disappointment of praying for sleep and still lying awake, hear me. I have heard every single one of those prayers. Delayed rest is not denied love. I am still working, even on the nights the answer has not come the way you hoped. To the regrets that only seem to visit you after dark, hear me. Whatever decision, whatever words, whatever apology you are still turning over in the dark, bring it to me now instead of carrying it alone until morning. I am able to forgive what needs forgiving and to heal what still aches. To the worry over the breathing beside you or the missing of it, hear me. I am watching over that health, that heart, that life, just as closely as I am watching over yours. You do not have to carry that vigilance alone through the night. To the loneliness of being the only one awake in a sleeping world, hear me. I am awake with you. Psalm 121:4 promises, I neither slumber nor sleep. You are never truly the only one keeping watch. I have been standing watch with you this whole time. To the exhaustion that follows you into daylight, hear me. I am able to restore what feels dulled. Joel 2:25 promises to restore the years the locusts have eaten. Even years of poor sleep are not beyond what I can restore in you. To the strange ease of sleeping in a chair but not in your own bed, hear me. I am not confined to one room or one posture. I can meet you in your bed the same way I meet you anywhere else. And I am working even now to make that space feel safe again. To the fear that lost sleep is quietly taking years from your health, hear me. I am the giver of your days, and I hold the number of them, not the sleepless nights themselves. Psalm 139 says, all the days ordained for you were written in my book before one of them came to be. To the money worries that grow bigger at night, hear me. Matthew 6:34 says, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. I already see the whole picture of your finances, and I am not wringing my hands the way you are at midnight. To the grief that grows louder after dark, hear me. I am close to the brokenhearted, day and night alike. The grief does not frighten me, and it will not overwhelm you forever. I am tending to it even in these dark hours. To the sound of the clock marking every minute you are still awake, hear me. Time is mine, not your enemy's. I am not rushing you, and I am not counting your sleeplessness against you. Every minute you lie awake is still held safely inside a night I am watching over. To the quiet comparison to everyone else who seems to sleep so easily, hear me. I am not measuring you against anyone else's nights. I am here for yours specifically, the way you are right now. To the worry for children far away, hear me. Distance does not limit my reach. I am with them in their time zone just as fully as I am with you in yours. You can release that worry into my hands tonight. To the quiet feeling that you must earn your rest, hear me. Grace has never worked that way. Ephesians 2:8 and 9 says, "You are saved by grace through faith, not by works, so that no one can boast." Rest is a gift, not a wage. You do not have to earn it tonight or any night. To the reach for your phone in the dark, hoping for distraction, hear me. I invite you to reach for me instead. I am a far better place to rest your mind than anything on that screen, and I will not leave you feeling worse afterward the way scrolling so often does. To the sense that the whole world has quieted down except your own mind, hear me. I am able to bring that same quiet into your thoughts. Psalm 46:10 says, "Be still and know that I am God." Let that stillness begin tonight, right here, in this exact moment. To the voice you strain to remember before sleep, hear me. I remember it perfectly, every tone of it, and I am able to bring you comfort in its absence, even if I cannot bring the voice itself back the way it was. To the prayers that seem to float past your tired mind without landing, hear me. Romans 8:26 says, "The Spirit Himself intercedes for you with groans too deep for words," when you cannot even find the words yourself. Your prayer does not have to be eloquent or fully felt to reach me. It already has. To the weather that unsettles your rest, hear me. I am the one who calms storms and quiets winds. I can quiet what is happening outside your window, just as I calm what happens inside your chest. To the fear of becoming a burden if your health declines, hear me. I have already provided for that future, the same way I have provided for every day of your life so far. You do not have to solve it alone at midnight. To the sound of your own heartbeat in the quiet, hear me. I formed that heart. I know its rhythm better than you do, and I am not worried about it the way you sometimes are. To the weight of the world's troubles pressing on you at night, hear me. I am not asking you to carry the burdens of nations. I am asking you to trust the one who already holds them, so that you can lay your small part of it down and rest. To the small disappointments that grow large in the dark, hear me. Morning will shrink them back down to their true size. Tonight, you do not have to solve them. You only have to set them down. To the ache of missing touch and closeness, hear me. I see that longing, and it is not too small or too human for me to care about. I am able to meet you in it, and I am able to bring warmth into your life in ways you may not expect. To the grief of needing machines or devices to help your body rest, hear me. Needing help is not a failure. It is simply part of being human in a body that ages. I am not disappointed in what your body needs now. To the struggle to find the right temperature, too warm, then too cold, hear me. Even small physical discomforts are not beneath my attention. I care about your comfort as much as I care about your soul. To the restless pet curled up nearby, hear me. I care for the smallest creatures too. Peace can settle over this whole room tonight, not just over you. To the discouragement of praying and feeling nothing shift, hear me. Faith is not the absence of feeling nothing. It is trusting me even when you feel nothing at all. I am working underneath the surface, even on nights it seems like I am silent. To the grief over a body that used to sleep so easily, hear me. I am not finished restoring you. What was true of your body years ago is not the final word on what can still be true again. To the despair of a night that feels endless, hear me. Psalm 35 promises that weeping may stay for the night, but joy comes in the morning. Every night you have ever survived has ended. This one will too. To the watching for the first hint of light, hear me. You do not have to wait for morning to have permission to rest. You have permission right now, in the middle of the dark, because I am already here with you in it. To the hesitation over the pill bottle, hear me. I am not asking you to feel shame over help that eases your body. I'm simply asking you to bring me the deeper anxieties underneath it, the ones no medication alone can fully reach. To the numbness that exhaustion has left behind, hear me. I am able to restore feeling, joy, and depth to your days again, the same way I am restoring your nights. This tiredness is not the final state of your heart. To the fear of forgetting things, hear me. I hold your mind the same way I hold your body, and I am not surprised or frightened by its changes. Whatever comes, I will still be me, and I will still be with you, and you will still be known completely. Even in seasons your own memory grows uncertain. To the house that feels too big and too empty now, hear me. I fill every room you feel the emptiness in. You are not alone in this house, even on the nights it feels the most silent. To the worry over who would care for the ones who depend on you, hear me. I have never once needed you to be the only provision for anyone you love. I am already providing for them in ways you cannot always see, and I will keep doing so. To the tenderness and grief of old photographs, hear me. Every face, every voice, every season you miss is known fully to me. Nothing about those memories is wasted, and nothing about that love has been lost, even if the season itself has passed. To the confusion of feeling me distant at night, hear me. I have not moved. Darkness changes how easily you can feel me. not how close I actually am. Psalm 139:12 says, "Even the darkness is not dark to me. The night shines like the day." To the fear of losing your independence, hear me. Your worth was never tied to how much you could manage on your own. I am with you in independence, and I will be with you just as fully if a day comes when you need more help than you do now. To the hot flashes and shifting temperature that wake you again and again, hear me. Even these small physical discomforts are not beneath my care. I am tending to your body in ways both large and small, tonight and every night. To the wondering what you will be remembered for, hear me. Your life has never been measured by achievements alone. Every quiet act of love, every person you showed up for, every kindness no one saw, all of it is remembered perfectly by me. To the sense that the years are moving too fast, hear me. Psalm 90:12 asks me to teach you to number your days so that you may gain a heart of wisdom. I am not wasting a single day of yours, even the tired ones, even the sleepless ones. To the argument you cannot stop replaying, hear me. Bring it to me now instead of turning it over alone. I am able to soften what still feels unresolved, and I am able to open doors for reconciliation in ways you cannot orchestrate on your own. To the embarrassment of dreading this hour of the night, hear me. There is no shame in a body and mind that are tired and afraid. I am not ashamed of you, and I am not distant from you in this hour, however you name it. To the frustration of people who do not understand and tell you to simply relax, hear me. I understand completely, down to the smallest detail of what keeps you awake. You do not have to explain yourself to me the way you sometimes have to explain yourself to others. To the prayer that trails off into broken, startled sleep, hear me. I finish what you cannot. A prayer interrupted by sleep is still a complete prayer in my hearing. I do not need you to stay awake to prove you meant it. To the shame of thinking your faith must be small because sleep is hard for you, hear me. Some of the most faithful people who ever lived struggled through long, sleepless nights, and I never once loved them less for it. I do not love you less for it either. To the strange comfort and loneliness of speaking to me out loud in an empty room, hear me. It is never truly empty when you are speaking to me. I am closer in that room than the silence makes it feel. To the identity crisis retirement brought, hear me. Your worth was never in your work. It was always in being mine. I am giving you a new purpose for this season, even if it looks different from the one you carried before. To the worry for your grandchildren and the choices they are making, hear me. I love them even more fiercely than you do, and I am at work in their lives in ways you cannot see from where you stand. Release them into my hands tonight. To the dread of surgery or a medical procedure ahead, hear me. I will be present in that room just as fully as I am present in this one. I am not waiting somewhere else for the outcome. I am walking through every step of it with you. To the chronic ache that flares the moment you try to rest, hear me. I know this pain intimately. I am not distant from it, and I am able to grant you rest even in a body that still hurts. To the wired, restless feeling from screens or caffeine late in the day, hear me. I am able to quiet an overstimulated mind even when the body's chemistry is working against it. Trust me with the next few minutes and let your mind begin to slow. To the memory of a house once full of laughter, hear me. That joy was not wasted, and it is not gone from my memory. I hold every one of those moments, and I am able to bring new laughter into this house again, in its own season. To the worry over what happens to all you have built, hear me. I am the one true keeper of legacies. What matters most about what you have built is not the things themselves, but the love inside them, and love is never lost with me. To the grief of living alone now, hear me. I am the nearest companion you have. I do not leave the room. I do not forget to call. I am not too busy for you. I am here in every hour of this new and difficult season. To the specific night everything changed and sleep was never the same again, hear me. I was there that night too, and I have not left since. I am able to begin restoring what that night took, gently, over time. To the dread of an upcoming family gathering, hear me. I am able to go before you into that room, softening tension, giving you the words and the patience you need when the moment comes. To the strain with a sibling that has never healed, hear me. It is not too late for reconciliation. I am able to soften two hearts at once, even after years of distance, if you will let me work in both directions. To the shame of relying on something to fall asleep, hear me. I am not condemning you. I am simply inviting you toward a deeper rest that does not depend on anything but me. We can walk toward that together, gently, without shame. To the worry for the world your grandchildren will inherit, hear me. I have never lost control of history, even in its hardest chapters. I will be present in their generation exactly as I am present in yours. To the ache of feeling less needed than you once were, hear me. Your value was never in being needed. It was always in being loved, and you are loved completely, exactly as fully now as you ever were. To the guilt over mistakes made raising your children, hear me. You did the best you could with what you knew at the time. I have already forgiven what still needs forgiving, and I am able to heal what still needs healing between you and them, even now. To the bracing before you even lie down, hear me. You do not have to fight this battle the moment you enter the room. Come to me first, and let me go ahead of you into the night, softening the ground before your body ever touches the bed. To the bargaining with yourself in the dark, hear me. You do not need a countdown or a deal to earn rest. It is not a negotiation. It is a gift I am offering freely tonight, whenever you are ready to receive it. To the shame of struggling with something that seems so basic, hear me. Sleep was never meant to be complicated, but the world you live in and the years you have lived through have complicated many simple things. I am not shaming you for that. I am simply here to help restore what has become complicated back to something simple again. To the resentment toward those who sleep easily, and the guilt that follows it. Hear me. That resentment is not a character flaw. It is exhaustion speaking. I am not holding it against you, and I am able to soften both the resentment and the guilt at the same time. To the body that no longer bounces back the way it used to, hear me. I am the God who renews. I am able to restore your resilience even now, even after years of it wearing thinner than it used to be. To the fear that peaceful sleep belongs only to the young, hear me. Psalm 92:14 promises that the righteous will still bear fruit in old age. They will stay fresh and green. Rest is not a young person's privilege. It is mine to give at every age for as long as you live. To the loneliness of lying beside someone who loves you but cannot fix this, hear me. I do not ask them to fix what only I can heal. Let them love you in the ways they can, and let me meet the need only I am able to meet. To the frustration of a mind that will not simply turn off, hear me. I am not asking you to control your thoughts through willpower alone. I am asking you to keep bringing them back to me, gently, again and again, as many times as it takes, without frustration at needing to do it more than once. To the exhaustion of performing wellness for others, hear me. You do not have to perform for me. You can set down the mask here in this quiet moment and simply be as tired and as real as you actually are. To the dread that builds hours before bedtime even arrives, hear me. I am able to walk with you through the whole evening, not just the moment your head hits the pillow, softening the anticipation itself, not only the night that follows it. I know part of what keeps you awake is the fear of another sleepless night itself. The anxiety about not sleeping is sometimes louder than whatever you were originally worried about. That cycle, worry about sleep causing more sleeplessness, causing more worry, I am able to interrupt it. Not always instantly, but I am working on it, one night at a time. And I am not giving up on your rest. Let me walk you through a psalm now, slowly, the way a shepherd walks a tired flock home at the end of a long day. The Lord is your shepherd. Tonight, that means you do not have to find your own way to rest. I am leading you there, step by step, the way a shepherd leads sheep who are too tired to find the path on their own. You shall not want. Whatever your mind tells you is missing tonight, whatever lack it keeps circling back to, I am enough to fill it, even if the filling does not look the way you expected. He makes you lie down in green pastures, not gravel, not hard ground. Green, soft, safe pastures. I am making this bed, this room, this exact moment into a place where you can finally lie down without fear. He leads you beside quiet waters, not rushing rapids, not crashing waves. Quiet waters, the kind that calm a racing mind simply by being near them. Let your thoughts settle the way water settles once nothing is stirring it anymore. He restores your soul. Not just your body, your soul, the deep part of you that has been carrying disappointment, loneliness, grief, and exhaustion for longer than you have said out loud. I am restoring that part of you tonight even while your body sleeps. He guides you in paths of righteousness for His name's sake. You do not have to find your own way through tomorrow tonight. Tonight is only for resting. I will guide the steps of tomorrow when tomorrow actually comes. Even though you walk through the valley of the shadow of death, you will fear no evil, for I am with you. Whatever shadow tonight holds, illness, aging, loss, uncertainty, I am walking through the middle of it with you, not watching from a distance. Your rod and your staff, they comfort you. I am both your protection and your guide tonight. Nothing that concerns you is outside what I am able to handle on your behalf while you rest. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Even in the middle of whatever is worrying you, whatever seems to be working against you, I am setting a place of peace for you to sit down at tonight, in your own bed, in your own quiet room. You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows. Even in exhaustion, even in a hard season, I am still pouring more into you than what has been taken out. Your cup is not empty tonight. It is overflowing, even if you cannot feel it yet. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. This exhaustion, this hard season of sleepless nights, is not the end of your story. Goodness is still following you. And rest, real and lasting, is still part of what I have for you. If these words are already helping your body settle, even slightly, take a moment to subscribe if you have not already, and share this with someone you know who has been lying awake at night the same way you have. You may be the reason they finally get some rest tonight too. Now let us talk honestly about the fears that keep a tired heart awake. There is a fear that if you finally relax, something bad will happen while you are not paying attention. That staying a little alert, a little braced, somehow protects you or the people you love. My child, hear me. I am the one paying attention while you sleep. You were never meant to carry that watch alone every night for the rest of your life. There is a fear that your body is broken beyond repair, that this exhaustion is the new normal, that you will simply feel this tired for the rest of your years. I want to remind you that I am the God who renews strength. Isaiah 40:31 says, "Those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint." That promise did not expire with age. It is for you tonight. There is a fear that if you stop thinking about your problems, they will get worse, unattended, unsolved. My child, most of what keeps you awake at night cannot actually be solved at 2 a.m. anyway. The bill will still be there in the morning, easier to think through with a rested mind. The relationship will still be there tomorrow, easier to approach with patience instead of exhaustion. Nothing is lost by resting tonight. There is a fear that if you fully hand me your worries, you're somehow being irresponsible. That a good, capable person keeps working the problem even in their sleep. Hear me clearly. 1 Peter 5:7 tells you to cast all your anxiety on me because I care for you. Casting it is not neglect, it is trust. It is the most responsible thing you can do with a burden too heavy for one person to carry through the night. There is a fear of the silence itself, of being alone with your own thoughts, with nothing to distract you. I want you to know I am in the silence with you. It is not empty. It has never been empty. I have been filling that quiet the whole time, even on the nights you could not feel me there. There is a fear that if you truly rest, you will wake up and find that everything you were worried about has gotten worse without you keeping watch over it. My child, hear me. Nothing you are worried about is being neglected while you sleep. I am the one holding it, wide awake all through the night. There is a fear that your best years for feeling truly rested are behind you now, that this restless sleep is simply what age has handed you permanently. Lamentations 3:22 and 23 promise that my mercies are new every morning. Great is my faithfulness. That is not a promise with an age limit. It is renewed for you again tomorrow morning and the morning after that. There is a fear that if you stop worrying at night, you are somehow being careless about real problems that deserve your attention. Hear me clearly. Worry has never once solved a single problem at 2 a.m. It has only ever stolen sleep from a body that needed it to face those same problems the next day with strength. There is a fear that praying for sleep and still lying awake means your faith is somehow too small, or that I am not listening closely enough. My child, delay is not denial. I have heard you every single night. Sometimes the answer is slower than you would like, but it has never once been absent. There is a fear of dying in your sleep, quietly, alone, with no one there. I want to meet that fear honestly. Whether your days are many or few, you are never alone in them. And you will never be alone in whatever moment eventually comes. Psalm 23 promises that even walking through the valley of the shadow of death, you need fear no evil, for I am with you. There is a fear that your body has simply broken in a way that cannot be fixed, that sleep is gone for good now. Hear me. I am the God who heals, who restores, who renews. The same hands that formed you in the beginning are still able to restore what years and worry have worn down. There is a fear that admitting how bad your sleep has become is a sign of weakness, especially if you have spent your life being the strong one for everyone else. My child, the strongest thing you can do tonight is stop pretending you are fine, and instead let me carry what you have been carrying alone. There is a fear that even if I do calm your mind tonight, tomorrow night will simply bring the same battle all over again, that this is a war with no end. I want you to know I am not just interested in tonight. I am committed to walking through every night after this one with you too, for as long as it takes. There is a fear that if you finally get real rest, you will lose the sharp edge of alertness that has kept you prepared for hard news, difficult calls, sudden emergencies. My child, hear me. A rested mind responds to hard news better than an exhausted one. Sharpness does not come from sleeplessness. It comes from a mind that has actually been allowed to recover. There is a fear that no one truly understands how hard your nights have become, that you are carrying this particular struggle entirely alone. I want you to know I understand completely, in a way no other person ever fully can, and I am not waiting for someone else to help you before I do. There is a fear that if you stop replaying old regrets at night, you are somehow forgetting the lessons they taught you, letting yourself off too easily. Hear me clearly. Remembering a lesson does not require reliving the pain of it every single night. You can keep the wisdom and release the torment. There is a fear that your sleeplessness is a sign I am displeased with you, punishing you somehow for old failures. My child, that has never been how I work. I do not withhold rest as punishment. If sleep has been hard to find, it is not because I am angry with you. I am for you, not against you, even in this struggle. There is a fear that tonight's peace, even if it comes, will not last. That tomorrow, the same anxious cycle will simply start again from nothing. I want you to know that I am not offering you one single peaceful night in isolation. I am offering you a relationship you can return to night after night for as long as you need it. There is a fear that if you finally stop bracing for the fight each night, you will somehow lose the discipline that has carried you through hard seasons before. My child, hear me. Discipline was never meant to cost you your rest. The strength that carried you through hard seasons came from me, not from your own sleeplessness, and it will still be there for you tomorrow, fully rested or not. There is a fear that the shame you feel over needing help, whether medication, prayer, or simply admitting the struggle out loud, means something is fundamentally wrong with you. My child, needing help has never meant you are broken. It means you are human, made by me, living in a body and a season that sometimes needs support. I am not ashamed of your need. I welcome it. There is a fear that if this exhaustion continues, it will cost you relationships, patience, the version of yourself people have always known you to be. Hear me clearly. I am able to restore your patience even in exhaustion, and I am able to protect your relationships even through a hard season of sleep. You are not required to hold everything together perfectly while you heal. There is a fear that tonight, of all nights, will be the exception. The one night my promises do not reach. My child, there has never been a night in your whole life that my promises did not reach. Tonight is no different, however it feels right now. You do not have to be afraid of what surrendering tonight might cost you. It will not cost you your alertness tomorrow. It will not cost you your ability to handle what comes. It will simply give you back the rest your body has been asking for longer than you have been willing to admit. Let us pray together now, my child. Just speak these words with me, quietly, right where you are lying. Lord, I bring you this tired body and this racing mind tonight, just as they are. I hand you the worry about tomorrow, the ache I cannot ignore once it is quiet, the space beside me that feels emptier at night, the fear that this exhaustion will never end. I ask you to grant me sleep the way your word promises, not because I have earned it, but because you love me. Watch over me while I rest, the way you promise never to slumber or sleep yourself. Let my sleep be sweet tonight, Lord, not just unconsciousness, but real rest. Quiet my mind, one thought at a time, as I hand each one to you instead of carrying it alone. Thank you for staying awake so I do not have to. In your name, Amen. Say it again if your mind is still racing. I am not in a hurry. I will stay here with you as long as it takes. Let me give you a few more promises now to hold on to through the rest of this night, the way you might hold a warm stone in your hand on a cold evening. Isaiah 41:10 says, "Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." Whatever tonight's fear is wearing, that promise covers it completely. 2 Timothy 1:7 says, "I have not given you a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind." The racing thoughts, the free-floating dread, none of that was given to you by me. I am able to replace it with something steadier. Psalm 55:22 says, "Cast your cares on the Lord, and He will sustain you. He will never let the righteous be shaken." Whatever you are still holding on to right now, even after everything we have already talked through tonight, you can let it go one more time. I am strong enough to hold it. Psalm 34:4 says, "I sought the Lord, and He answered me. He delivered me from all my fears." Not some of them, all of them. Every fear you have carried into this bed tonight is small compared to the one holding you. Matthew 11:28-30 says, "Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." You do not have to carry the weight of tonight or of your whole life by yourself. Psalm 3:5 says, "I lie down and sleep. I wake again because the Lord sustains me." Sleep itself becomes an act of trust, a quiet declaration that you believe I am still holding everything together while your eyes are closed. Hold these words gently tonight, the way you would hold something fragile and precious. You do not need to memorize them. You only need to let them settle over you like a blanket, one promise at a time. My child, let us rest your body now, one part at a time, the way I made it, piece by piece, in the beginning. Start with your feet. Let them go completely soft. Let them sink into the mattress, heavy and still. Let that heaviness move up into your ankles. Release them. You do not need them for anything else tonight. Let it move into your calves, tired from carrying you through another long day. Let them rest now. Their work is done for today. Let it move into your knees, the ones that ache more than they used to. Let them be still. I'm not asking anything more of them tonight. Let it move into your thighs, heavy and warm, sinking further into the bed. Let it move into your hips, releasing whatever tension has been sitting there since this morning. Let it move into your lower back, the place that holds so much of the day's weight. Let it soften now. Let it lay the weight down. Let it move up through your stomach. And let your breathing slow, deep and even, without you forcing it. Let it move into your chest, into the place where worry so often sits. Let that worry loosen just a little with every breath out. Let it move into your shoulders, the ones that have been carrying more than their share for longer than you realized. Let them drop away from your ears, soft and low. Let it move down your arms into your elbows, your wrists, your hands. Let your fingers uncurl, resting open and empty, holding nothing. Let it move into your neck, releasing whatever tightness has gathered there. Let it move into your jaw. Let it unclench. Let your lips part slightly, soft and relaxed. Let it move into your face, your forehead smoothing, the space between your eyebrows softening. Let it move into your eyes, heavy now, ready to close or already closed. Your whole body is heavy now, soft, still, resting in the bed I have made for you tonight. There is nothing left to hold on to. My child, let your eyes grow heavy now. You do not have to solve anything else tonight. You do not have to finish the thought. You do not have to win the argument in your head. Just let it go, one breath at a time. I am watching over this house. I am watching over this room. I am watching over you. You can let your body sink down now. You can let your shoulders release the weight they have been holding all day. Nothing bad will happen because you finally rested. I am here, and I do not sleep. Rest now, my child. Let the ceiling blur. Let the thoughts slow down. Let the silence become soft instead of loud. You are safe. You are held. You are loved, even in the dark, especially in the dark. Sleep now. I will still be here in the morning. I have never once left. Let every muscle in your body soften now. Your jaw, your shoulders, your hands. Let them all unclench, one at a time. There is nothing left to hold on to tonight. I am holding all of it for you. The bills, the worry, the ache in your body, the space beside you, whether it is full or empty, the children who are far away, the friends you miss, the years that feel heavier than they used to. I am holding every single one of them. You do not have to hold anything right now. Just breathe. In slowly, out slowly. Again. Let your mind grow quiet, like a house after everyone has finally gone to bed. Let your thoughts grow soft, like the edges of a dream. You do not have to finish any of them tonight. They will still be there tomorrow, if they matter at all. Right now, there is only this moment, this breath, this bed, this quiet, and me right here beside you. I am not going anywhere. I am not falling asleep before you. I will watch over this room the whole night through. I will watch over your heart while it finally rests. I will watch over your breathing, slow and even. I will watch over your dreams and keep them gentle. You do not have to be afraid of the dark tonight. The dark is not empty. I am in it with you. You do not have to fight for sleep anymore tonight. Just let it come in its own time, gently. And if it takes a while longer, I am still here. I am not leaving until you are resting. And even after that, I am still here, watching, loving, keeping you. My child, let go now. Let your body be heavy. Let your mind be quiet. Let your heart be still. You are safe. You are held. You are mine. Sleep now, my child. Sleep. I love you. More than the tired thoughts tell you. More than the lonely nights suggest. More than you have let yourself believe. Rest now. I am here. I will be here when you wake. I am here now, in this exact breath. Sleep, my child. Just sleep. And if you are still here with me, still awake, still listening, let us go a little further into the quiet together. Let us count some things now, slowly, the way counting has always helped tired minds settle. 1. I am with you. 2. I am not going anywhere. 3. This night will end the way every night before it has ended. 4. Morning will come the way it always has. 5. You are safe in this bed, in this room, in this exact moment. 6. Whatever is unresolved can wait until the sun is up. 7. Your body knows how to rest. It has done it before, and it can do it again. 8. I am holding every worry you have handed me tonight. 9. You do not have to hold anything else. 10. You are loved completely in this exact moment, exactly as you are. Let your breathing follow that same slow rhythm now. In for a count of 4, hold gently, out for a count of 6. Let your body find its own quiet pace without straining for it. I want you to picture something with me now, softly, the way you might drift into a memory. Picture a quiet shoreline at the edge of evening, the kind of place where the water moves slowly, unhurried, in and out, in and out. That same rhythm is yours to borrow tonight. Let your breath move like that water. Let your mind grow as quiet as that shoreline at dusk. I am walking along that shore with you now, not rushing, not saying much, simply present, the way I have been present through every hour of your life, including the ones you do not remember and the ones you wish you could forget. You do not have to perform anything for me here. Not gratitude, not confidence, not composure. Just come as you are, tired and unsure, and quietly hoping this night will finally be different. That is enough. That has always been enough. Let your shoulders drop one more time. Let your jaw loosen one more time. Let your hands rest open at your sides, holding nothing. I am going to stay right here while your body finishes settling. I am not in a hurry. There is nowhere else I would rather be tonight than here, with you, in this quiet room. If tears come now, let them come. They are not a failure. They are simply a release of everything the day was too busy to let out. If nothing comes but stillness, let that be enough too. Stillness is its own kind of prayer. My child, hear this one more time before you drift further away. You are not carrying tomorrow tonight. You are not carrying yesterday tonight. You are only here, now, in this one quiet moment, and I am here with you in it. The bills will still be bills tomorrow, and I will help you face them then. The relationships that feel strained will still be there tomorrow, and I will help you tend to them then. The health worries, the aging body, the empty spaces at the table, all of it will still be there tomorrow, and I will walk through all of it with you then. But tonight, none of it needs solving. Tonight is only for rest. Let your mind release its grip on all of it, one more time, gently, the way a hand slowly opens. I am holding what you have released. I will not drop it. I will not grow tired of holding it. I do not need sleep, so I will keep watch the whole night through, so that you can finally have yours. Rest now in the shelter of that promise. Rest now, knowing tomorrow is not your responsibility yet. Rest now, knowing you are deeply, fully, unconditionally loved, exhausted or not, broken or not, imperfect or not. I love the version of you that cannot sleep tonight, just as much as I love every other version of you there has ever been. I'm not waiting for you to get this right before I draw close. I am already close. I have been close this whole time. Let your body settle fully into that closeness now. Let your mind grow quiet in the middle of it. Let your heart, tired as it is, feel just a little lighter. Morning is coming, my child. It always comes. The sun will rise again over this house, over this room, over you. And when it does, I will still be here, just as I am here now. New mercy will be waiting for you the moment you open your eyes. Whatever this night held, however long it felt, however many times you had to hand me the same worry over and over again, morning will still come, and it will still be good, because I will still be in it. For now, though, there is only this breath, this quiet, this bed, this love wrapped around you like the last blanket pulled up before sleep. Let go, my child. Let go completely. I have you. I have all of it. I have every part of tonight that felt too heavy to carry alone. Sleep now, not because everything is resolved, not because every fear has an answer yet, but because you are held, and because being held is enough, even in the middle of unanswered things. I love you. I have loved you since before you had a name. I will love you long after this night is forgotten and 100 mornings have come after it. Rest in that love now. Let it be the last thing you feel before sleep finally comes. Let it be the first thing you feel when morning arrives. I am here. I have always been here. I will always be here. Sleep, my child. Sleep and be at peace. And if your eyes are still open, if sleep is still finding its way to you slowly, let us simply stay here together a while longer. There is no rush. There is no deadline on this rest. Let me remind you one more time of who you are to me. You are not a burden for needing this much time to settle. You are my child, and I have all the time in the world for you. You are not weak for struggling with something as basic as sleep. You are human, living in a body that has carried you faithfully through many long years, and it is allowed to be tired now. You are not forgotten simply because this night has been hard. I have been paying the closest attention to you this whole time. You are not behind some invisible schedule of healing. Rest comes in its own time, and I am not measuring you against anyone else's nights, or even against your own past nights. You are not alone in this room, however empty it feels. I am here, and I have been here every single moment, including the ones that felt the loneliest. Let these truths settle over you now like the last bit of warmth before sleep finally takes you. You are loved. You are held. You are seen. You are safe. You are mine. Let your body grow heavier now. Let your breathing grow slower. Let your thoughts grow further apart, drifting rather than racing. I am right here in the space between each one. If a worry rises up again, just whisper its name to me and let it go. The bill, released. The ache, released. The distant child, released. The empty side of the bed, or the person breathing beside you, released into my care either way. The years that feel heavier than before, released. The fear of tomorrow, released. You do not have to hold any of it a moment longer tonight. I have it all. I have had it the whole time. Rest now, in the quiet that is left once everything else has been set down. This is what I made rest to feel like. Not the absence of problems, but the presence of someone strong enough to hold them for you. I am that someone. I am here. I am not leaving. Let your body finish its descent into sleep now, gently, the way evening settles into night. There is nothing more to do. There is nothing more to fix. There is only this moment, and then the next, and then sleep whenever it is ready to come. I will be watching the whole time. I will be here when it arrives. I will be here when you wake. My child, rest now, fully, completely, without fear. I love you more than these tired thoughts could ever measure. Sleep now in that love. Sleep and let it hold you until morning.